is up, you guys? Welcome to another vlog. So, I don't know why I'm being so quiet. I'm outside. It's like 7:30 p.m. I just laid Felicity down and she fell asleep really fast, which is nice. Better not jinx it. Tyler is laying Genevieve down and I just made myself some hot cocoa because I feel like I forget, even though it's like 90 degrees out. But still, I like forget about how good hot cocoa is and how much I enjoy it. But this is one that's like supposed to like help relax you, so we'll see. But well, here, let me set this down. How am I going to do this? I like to say early on when a video is sponsored, and this video is sponsored by Brooklinen. We will talk about that in a little bit. But let me like perch you on something here. That kind of works. It has been the longest week. And not in a bad way, like I'm in a good mental health space. I feel like Tyler is too, but just in a like physically and mentally draining way. There's been a lot going on with work for both of us. And just, I don't know, in general, we both kind of looked at each other today during our chaotic dinner with the girls. And we just feel like we can't get our head above water right now. Do you ever have moments like that where, and I feel like when it happens, it lasts like a week or two, where for whatever reason, with the way the schedule has been and with everything going on, you cannot get your head above water. And you almost feel like you can't put your shoulders down. So I'm trying to force myself to relax. But I brought my laptop out because I need to get a little bit of work done, which I don't, like I said, it's 7:30 on a Friday and I never work. I will say I've made it a point to not work in the evenings or on the weekends when I can avoid it. Sometimes that line gets crossed, but it's pretty rare. And this is one of those like definitive times I have to get something done and there was no time to finish it through the week. So that's what I'm doing. But Tyler's actually renovating our bathroom down here right now. And he's been dying to have some time to do that too. So he's going to be working on that. Our usual game night / TV night is just not happening, but it'll be good for us to both get some stuff done and feel like hopefully this weekend we can breathe. But like this past week, we had to cancel plans with some friends and stuff just because we really were just overcommitted. So anyway, enough complaining about that. These are all good problems. Like I said, it's nothing like negative or bad. And in fact, there's a lot of exciting stuff happening, and I don't think we have shared it with you guys yet, and we will share it, but it won't be in this video, I don't think. Anyway, just wanted to say what's up. I'm going to try to get some work done, like I said. That's all. Come on, Jessie, relax. I forgot that sitting back here, our internet is not very strong. So I'm hoping I can get done with what I need to get done. This is why, so this is of course in the future now, but I'm watching a video. Basically the bonus video I did was the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale video, which that sale is still going on. So check that video out. It goes on for 3 weeks. So I share like all my recommendations and stuff, but it was a bonus video that I'm putting up this weekend. So I have to watch through it because my editors just finished editing it because I literally just finished filming it. Like they were doing it so fast for me. So I need to watch through it and make sure there are no edits or anything because I don't want them having to work over the weekend either. Anyway, of course I spoke too soon. Felicity is awake, but she's got some stuff in her crib, like her books and stuff she can look at. This time of night is so nice. And like even today was like a heat warning day where it was like 100 degrees, 110 degrees, feels like temperature, you know. But at least in the evening, it cools down just enough that you can like sit outside because there's nothing, I mean, I know you guys can commiserate like with heat warnings or air quality or, I mean, wherever you live, there's all kinds of stuff going on. It is nice to be able to sit outside. And when you feel like you can't go on a walk or sit outside because of one of the myriad of reasons, it stinks. So it's just nice. I'm trying to like get some fresh air too, because I think that's part of why I feel so like, because all week we've been stuck inside. Gone crazy. I'm like absolutely being eaten alive by mosquitoes. I need to go inside. Side note though, I was making links for another video and the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette that you guys know I've loved for years and still love and use weekly is like $20 off on Amazon right now. It's still full price on a lot of other sites, but it's like $31 on Amazon. That number I'm sure fluctuates, but assuming it still is, I'll put that link below because I just love it. And the shade Luscious in it. It's so good. I just want it as a single. So future Jessie popping in to thank today's video sponsor, which is Brooklinen. So in the mail the other day, we just got a new set of Brooklinen sheets. It's their Luxe line, which is definitely my favorite we're going to talk about. But I feel like a big part of like being a true adult for me was slowly investing in really high quality pieces in our home. And that's why I love Brooklinen. They have really high quality, luxurious feeling home goods, whether it's towels, bedding sets. We've got it all. We definitely love Brooklinen in this household. I also have a Brooklinen robe that I love, like their waffle robe. But for me, if I'm going to invest the money, I want to make sure it's going to last a long time and be worth the investment. And all of the sheet sets that we've bought and the towels we bought from Brooklinen have lasted as long as we've had them, which for some of them have been quite a few years. So that is huge. If you're going to be paying the money, you don't want to have to buy another, like a new version of it in a few years, you know? So right now, Brooklinen is having their Labor Day sale through September 6th. So you can get 20% off of all Brooklinen items. That includes their sheet sets, bedding sets, duvet covers, and of course their towels, which we are loving. Tyler's currently redoing our bathroom downstairs. Well, I've talked about that in this vlog. If I haven't talked about it yet in this vlog, you will hear me talk about it. And we want to get some new hand towels from down there. And we've already, Tyler was like, well, we're obviously going to buy Brooklinen. And he is like weirdly obsessed with the towels. Like I love them. He tells everyone about them. So I'll have the link for the sale down below if you want to save 20%. But I would say Brooklinen's crowning jewel are their hardcore bundles. Their sheet bundles where it includes the duvet cover and the sheets you need and extra pillowcases. I just feel like it's the best bang for your buck. You do get 25% off of the regular price if you were to buy things separately. So I definitely recommend getting a bundle. So Brooklinen sells 3 different hardcore bundles, kind of depending on your sleep preferences. So their classic percale is a 270 thread count, very breathable set. If you're a hot sleeper, look no further. This is the one for you. One of our sheet sets is the percale, and we definitely love using that, especially in the like heat of summer. It actually really is a lot cooler than the other sets and super breathable, like I said. So the washed linen is kind of good for warm days, cool nights. It's one of those that has the very lived in imperfect look because they actually dye them in small batches. So if that's the look, like that really cozy lived in look you're going for, you'd probably want the washed linen hardcore bundle. My favorite, however, is their Luxe Sateen one. It's definitely their best seller. That's the one we got again here. They are very luxurious feeling. They have a 480 thread count. So these have a slightly luminous finish. I almost hesitate to say that because it's not like a satin, like slippery, silky. It's not at all like that. But it has that slightly luminous finish, which I think gives it that more elevated, almost hotel-like look to it. But it's also more tightly woven and slightly heavier than the percale, but that makes it just slightly warmer and very, very buttery soft. Like I wish you guys could feel what this actually feels like because it's just so comfortable. Tyler said when we made the bed with this the other day, he was like, this is definitely my favorite line. And I was like, me too. It really gives it that like amped up, like someone comes and sees your bedding and says like, ooh, where'd you get your bedding from? Like it looks and feels very, very high end. I absolutely love it. And I always give this example, but like turning over in the middle of the night and I've got the fluffiness of the Brooklinen duvet and the like comfort of that Luxe Sateen, and it's just good. And I definitely recommend the Luxe Sateen line for all weather, like all year long. I think it's still kind of cooling, but it's still warm. Like it's just that perfect Goldilocks version. So as I mentioned earlier, you can save 25% by purchasing your sheet set in a bundle. If you get the hardcore bundle, you get the core sheet set, which comes with the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and 2 pillowcases. You get 2 extra pillowcases and you get the duvet cover. But what's cool is you can actually mix and match 20 plus different colors and patterns. So you could get them all to match, which is what I did. You could mix and match them if you want. I think that is so neat if you're someone that likes to maybe have a solid sheet set, but then a print for your duvet cover or the other way around. You can definitely do that. So again, reminding you that right now Brooklinen is having their Labor Day sale where you can save 20% off of all Brooklinen items. So that includes the Luxe Sateen hardcore bundle that I just showed you. It includes their amazing, amazing floofy, fluffy towels that we love and everything else. So if you want to shop and get 20% off your Brooklinen order, I will put the link right at the top of the description box. Thank you so much to Brooklinen for sponsoring this part of the video and continuing to support me and my channel here. Okay, it's like 10 p.m. Tyler's been working on the bathroom and
I've been working on the bathroom.
the other day. What did you say the other day that made me laugh?
I'm going to spend the rest of the day in the bathroom.
Yeah. I'm going to spend the rest of the day in the bathroom. I was like, you might as well say, all right, I'm going to go spend the rest of the day on the toilet. Anyway, he is vlogging that, so you'll get to see it on his channel. The whole renovation, it's going to be really cool. But we are both hungry because we ate at like 6, I don't even know, 5:30. What time did we eat? So guess what time it is? Drum roll, please. Cereal date. Not in bed, though, because he's going to keep working a little bit longer. And I mean, real talk, this is the mess we're dealing with. I think I might be leaving that mess until tomorrow morning. We'll see, unless I get a second wind, which I doubt, because I feel like when I get cereal in my system, it's like sleepy time galore, you know? Anyway, I'm going to be having this Cinnamon Crunch. I was comparing this Cascadian Farm Cinnamon Crunch to Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like online. I literally pulled up both nutrition labels and I'm looking at them. I'm like, there's barely less sugar in this. I thought at least it would be like half. No, it's like 2 grams less. Now, in fairness, it's also delicious, but just something to know, you know? Look at the label. I'm gonna eat it either way, but just reporting it. All right, we've got the goods. Tyler's doing frosted mini wheats, which I'm not a fan of the, like, they're okay, but I would never pick that for myself.
Yeah, they were calling to me the other day at the store. I don't get them all that often,
but you like them. Like, you talk about them randomly, you know? It's just not my steez, you know? It's like the Triscuit of the cereal world, but I grew into loving
Triscuits are great.
But I didn't like those as a kid.
Maybe check that tone.
Okay. All right, enjoy your frosted mini wheats, you jerk. What is up? So it is a Saturday. We have got people coming to clean the carpet, just some bits, coffee stains. I don't know who's responsible, but when we got the new carpet, there's like some kind of warranty where you get like a free cleaning or whatever each year, something like that. So we're utilizing that perk. But they're supposed to be here sometime between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. and it is like 10. And I hate that. I wish you could have a more, and I get why they do it that way, but anyway, because it's hard to plan around. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I'm gonna go with the girls upstairs and kind of get some laundry going, that kind of thing. I want to try a new thing that I heard where you do laundry every day because, well, okay, that's going to sound silly. Let me explain the way that so to continue what I was saying, basically the way I've always done laundry, like for years, is, I'm out of breath, sorry, from carrying her up, and the camera, and my phone, and my coffee, and I don't know how I did it. And I wonder how I get coffee stains. There will be 100 interruptions, you guys. So, from all sides. And Felicity, I feel like this is the most indicative. You know what I was talking about earlier in the video? Like, this is indicative on top of just work and stuff. I feel like it's like a constant, like, what do you need? What do you need? Okay. What I'm trying to say is the way that I've always done laundry is weekly. And so when the weekend would hit, Saturday morning, I would start the train rolling, and every, hour I'd be switching them. But in my mind, like when I started that version of doing it, I didn't have any kids. And so that worked really well. Like I would have the weekend to kind of get it all folded and put away, start the week fresh. Worked out perfectly. At the current stage of life that I'm in, and not only that, but like, weekends, they get busy, you do stuff, whatever. And so it just never worked out. And so what always happened, as I've talked about so many times in my vlogs, is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I still wouldn't have folded the laundry from the weekend that I washed. And so all of a sudden, finally, Wednesday night, this is almost always how it happened. Wednesday night, I would finally get it folded and put away. And then 2 days later, time to do laundry again. And so I was constantly doing laundry. So I was watching a YouTuber. Why can't I think of her name? I watch her all of the time. Well, I will link her. Oh, Callie Bransford. I'll link her this video I saw. So in that video, she talks about how she just does laundry every single day. And at first I was telling Tyler about this. I was like, I'm gonna try it. Whenever I've heard people talk about doing laundry every day, I'm like, so you're just like going around and collecting all your kids' laundry and your laundry and doing that load? And I hated the idea of that. I was like, I'm not doing that every day. It's just not gonna happen. I don't want to do it. But then I had the realization that I was like, wait, no, it could still be that like Genevieve's full load could be Monday. And then I'd get that folded and put away maybe like at bedtime when I'm putting her to bed. And then the next day I could do Felicity's. And so they would still be full loads. It's just that I'd be doing one every day. Am I over explaining this? I'm sure that I am. I had never had that realization. I guess I'm just a little thick-headed when it came to But I'm gonna give it a try. And when I was telling Tyler about it, he was like, well, it sounds like you'd just be doing laundry all the time. I'm like, Tyler, I'm already doing laundry all the time because the way that I was doing it never worked anyway. So at least in this way, I would feel more in control of said laundry. Now, all of this being said, all of us have full loads of laundry right now, so I'm still gonna have to do them all this weekend just because it needs to be done, but that's the plan. I need you guys to hold me accountable. Nice, you're ready. She's very into 3-hole punching things and putting them in binders, so we're gonna do that with all our dry erase things. She gets to use all my teacher supplies. When I was a teacher. She still doesn't believe that I was ever a teacher. We're watching Peter Pan down here in the basement while they do the carpet upstairs, just so we're out of the way, because the random rooms they're doing are like throughout the house. It's not really there's no real good place for us but here, so I'm glad to have the space. So we're just enjoying. Genevieve, you haven't seen Peter Pan in a long time, huh? A couple years? I don't know. I don't remember when we watched it, but it's been fun. Okay, so I went to I almost said baby shower, bridal shower this morning. Absolutely gorgeous, so cute. They even did this thing at the end where you could pick out, like they had bouquets of flowers and a bunch of vases that I think they got at like thrifting and stuff like that. At least I think. And you could pick out your vase and fill your vase. So I'll pop a picture. It was not cute, okay? And I was rushed because there was like a big line and I felt bad taking too long, but what a cute idea. Anyway, so now we are out and about going to Lowe's. Shocker of the century. But we stopped at Starbucks on the way and I'm trying what I saw one of you guys, what's going on? What I saw one of you guys recommend, which was an ice shaken espresso, which is one of my favorites, with a pump of pumpkin spice. So with the ice shaken espresso, it comes with 4 pumps of the classic syrup. I half that in the grande, and then I just do 1 pump. So we're gonna see, because I don't need it to be so pumpkin-y, but I want the vibes, you know? It's pretty good. It tastes awfully sweet I wonder if they did all the syrup. You can't even see her face the way it was angled. Anyway, all right, pretty good. If it really is just the 2 pumps, it just tastes awfully sweet. So I'm wondering if it's like 4 pumps and 1, which is too many for me. Well, look what's out. I'm into that. That is so cute. This is so much fun. It's fun to look at. Ooh, those are a little too creepy for me though. I literally said, oh my gosh, Tyler from Haunted Mansion. He said, how much? I don't know. Even these are from Haunted Mansion. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Wait, are these? Yeah. Even. Tyler, there's so much more.
How much? All of it for the set.
Right.
1 of each.
Wrap it up. Sanderson Sisters. It's the lips for me on all of these. Absolutely incredible. They also have some like Mickey or like, well, I was gonna say Disney, but no, there's Peppa. Just assorted licensed plushes. So I mentioned earlier in this vlog that Tyler's redoing our bathroom, which is why we're here. What are we getting?
I was so close to not having to come to the hardware store more than once. Can't be done.
No, no such thing.
I'm getting a drain kit because I was going to reuse the drain that we had, but I'm actually not going to now, so I got to get a drain kit. I need to get sandpaper blocks and like one other thing. That's on my list. So not too much, but can't do it. Can't do a project without coming at least twice.
That's the rule.
And I did have to come back on Thursday to pick up the vanity too. So this is technically my 3rd trip. So
How
what
embarrassing.
I was bragging about it now.
You asked for it. Will this vlog already be
The first one will definitely be up.
Okay.
Well, I guess
I'll
I don't
link
know
it
when
below.
this one's going live, but the second one, the final reveal, should be going up here soon. Assuming I
excited.
ever get it done. I don't know.
I'm so excited. Okay, we're now grabbing like 3 things we need for dinner tonight. We're gonna do grilled cheese and soup.
Wait, let's see
Because that is just what we're doing tonight. It needs to be fast and we're all hungry. Genevieve just noticed the like Disney and Paw Patrol section of soup. She doesn't typically eat soup. So I'm hoping this works. Well, good morning. We got construction stuff. I got like Barbie. Well, I got a doggy here. I got Barbies and school buses around me. So it is early on Sunday morning and Tyler's actually out on a run. Oh, so hot, but so good. Our day today, Let's see. I'm supposed to go to a brunch later today with two of my best girlfriends. We try to one tip I would give you if you have adult friends and you're trying to keep the friendship alive, because that is one of the hardest things, especially when you've got kids or your job or whatever it is that can get in the way of like your time, right? But if you really are trying to commit to friendships, one thing I've realized is if you don't schedule the next time you're going to see them while you're seeing them, you won't schedule it. And so what we've been doing for the past few years, I think the first time we started doing this, I think I was pregnant with Genevieve. So it's kind of cool to think that it's been like 5 years. So like every other month-ish, we go to brunch together. And it is so nice to just have girl talk and catch up, because we'll see them from time to time in group settings with like their husbands, because we're all a friends group, and like doing things together. But it's nice to just have the girl time. You know what I mean? Anyway, I hear Lissy laughing in the other room with Gigi. Anyway, so that's my tip. Schedule your next thing. So usually towards the end of our brunch, we schedule our next brunch because you guys know, like coordinating adult schedules is just hard. Anyway, that reminds me, I need to schedule something with another friend I'm thinking about. What else? I know you need breakfast, bud. I'm not going to forget. He's like, I will waste away if you don't feed me right this second. I know, mister. What else? Tyler's going to be working on the bathroom a lot today other than that. So it's going to be me and the girls. I was trying to think, it looks like it's going to rain. I don't think it's actually going to rain, but I was trying to think of like something fun to do with them. So anyway, I'm going to get some breakfast going for us and think about, what I was saying was we have this membership to this like historical place near us. It's called Connor Prairie. If you live anywhere in the area, you definitely know of it, in central Indiana. But it's cool because you go back in time, like, and it's huge and it's on this lane. Like, it's just a really cool thing. And Genevieve was super into it last time, but we actually bought the yearly membership because we typically will have one membership for somewhere near here that we can go to just whenever throughout the year. Tyler's mom has bought us the zoo membership a lot of years. We've never done the like children's museum near here membership. So that's maybe next year, we'll see. But anyway, I'm totally out of breath. So I'm like, we could go to Connor Prairie, but I'm like, it looks dicey out. So I'm like, it's literally, most of it's outside. So it just might not be the day. But Connor Prairie has like these Halloween things coming up that are really cool. They do this headless horseman thing I've never seen. And then I want to say they do something at Christmas time. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on that I've never been to that I'm really excited to see now that we have the membership. So anyway, all right, breakfast time. All right, it's later in the day and I'm off to brunch with the ladies. Okay, the aftermath from yesterday, like last night and this morning. We were doing some art stuff this morning too, and I just don't feel like cleaning any of it. These are the times that I have to remind myself that it's just a phase. And I know that someday I will look back on this chaos and really miss it. And I know, like I to my core know that. But man, when you're in it, it's a lot. Well, we decided on the zoo today, you guys, and it is lovely outside. I think it's a little late in the day for face painting, honey. Maybe next time we come.
Yeah. We decided to get a membership because it was 6 of one.
Basically, if we came twice, with all of us, we'd break even, and we knew we wanted to come back for like their Zoo Boo Halloween thing, and maybe at Christmas. So we're like, and then parking's free, which was like $10 park. So I think in the end it'll be worth it. But now we've got 2 memberships. We've got Connor Prairie too, so we better really utilize them. But
we need to get out of the house with the kids.
Well, honestly, yeah. So it's so far so enjoyable. We only have like a couple hours till it closes, so I'm gonna see what we can get into here. Okay, we're giggling at these three. They're just perfectly like sitting in the same position, and then the host of the show with the Andrews sisters.
It feels like Michael Bublé and the Popini sisters.
All right, we're on the carousel with the girls right now, and I think this is the first ride like Lissy's been aware of.
Yeah,
you
probably,
say?
Yeah.
Like, because we took her to Disney when she was younger, but now she's laughing. Is it fun? Yeah. The girls are both loving this. As am I. Yeah, let's look at another one. Well, hello. It is Monday morning. I'm getting ready for something that I can't quite tell you about. I know I keep teasing you guys. I promise we'll tell you soon. Putting on my vitamin C serum. I love this stuff. I tried it a while back and I'm excited to have another one in my life. This is the Good All Vitamin C Dark Spot Treatment. I might be working with them, which is so exciting because I saw they worked with Taylor and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I saw them in my email. I'm like, oh my gosh, because I loved this stuff back when I tried it. And I'm excited, like I said, to have it again because it is a very different texture than like the Timeless Vitamin C Serum I've used, the May Love. I love those too, but those are very much like a water texture. And if you like something that's almost gripping, but it's a little bit thicker and easier to spread, you will love this stuff. It's on Amazon. It's not very expensive. So anyway, love that stuff. This is not sponsored by them. So I'm getting ready. The Brooklyn spot you saw earlier in this video, I'm getting ready for that, but I put that earlier in the video just based on how it had to be done. But what else? I'm like, why did I even turn on the camera here? I don't know. I'm just chatting with you guys. Blue Nana, which is Tyler's mom, is here watching Felicity. Genevieve is at school so that we can, so I can film a bit, but then also so I can go do this thing with Tyler that kids are not allowed at. But yeah, it's just, sorry, I literally don't know what I'm doing. I'm just very excited. It is going to make life a little bit easier for us. Some of you guys have already guessed what it is, but I promise all will be revealed very soon. It's just more of a timing thing with like Tyler and when we're gonna be able to like film together talking about it. Anyway, so throwing on some SPF. This is the Supergoop Glow Screen in Dawn. Why did I say it like that? Dawn, D-A-W-N. My dad's name is Don, and it's funny because every once in a while, like it would drive him nuts if anyone ever said Dawn. It's like, it's Dawn, not Dawn. I've been really enjoying the Tower 28 again, the sunny days, just because I feel like it's really forgiving on like texture. I don't have any texture right now, but I have had a little bit of dry skin, and I feel like it just, I don't know, it looks really nice and healthy, especially like this end of summertime that we're in. It's just been looking really pretty. I know this lighting's like super terrible for this, but anyway. All right, I will sign off for a sec, but that is the haps. Today, by the way, is like the most beautiful day. I think the high is only like 75 or something like that. And there's a breeze. We have like our screen door on the back porch open and there's a breeze coming in. It is giving all of the fall vibes. But I know like a week from now, we have another like 95, 100 degree week if the weather reports are to be believed. So just gonna enjoy it while we have it. And yeah, I might even wear jeans today and just get crazy. So we've dry shampooed our hair and I wanted to talk about, okay, so I was using the bigger barrel. This is one of those like, I don't want to touch it, it's hot. This is one of those curling wands. It's from T3. I don't know that they sell the exact set I have, but they still sell this. So I'll link the best version of it I can find. But these are the kind of, it's a curling wand, not like the iron with the like clamp thing. Cause quite frankly, I do not know how to use a curling iron with a clamp. And I just need to like teach myself. But anyway, curling wands are my best friend. Well, the last time I showed myself using this in a vlog, I was kind of doing like really loose waves. And it was with the bigger barrel. And I was kind of looking at the footage after and my hair just kind of looked weird, and usually it works better. Regardless, I was like, I'm gonna switch and do more of a tighter curl. And so I got the one that's like much thinner, like maybe 1/2 inch, and then it kind of tapers. The amount of compliments I've gotten from you guys with me, like when I've used this on my hair, has been astounding. So I'm kind of just redoing my hair. I dry shampooed it, so this technically was already curled, but it'll last 2 days. Like this is day 3. I'm really pushing it hair-wise. You know, I feel like this is the perfect way I can just kind of revive it, but it does such nice curls. And like I said, it lasts a long time. So I wanted to bring that up because I feel like when I showed it last time, like I said, I don't know. I think I'm feeling the more curly curls versus the waves right now. And I think that one, I've used that barrel so much that I think it might not be working as well. I've had this set for like 4, 5 years. It was definitely before the pandemic. And so that's 3 years plus. And then, gosh, it's like 3.5 years. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, it's really good. So it's the T3 and I think it's the Whirl Trio, something like that. Anyway, I'll show you the finished look, the completed look. Isn't that so nice? I feel like it makes like, of course you had like, I finger combed through it. I feel like it gives touchable curls. And that's sometimes hard to find. Like I feel like I'll find a 1-inch barrel and think it's gonna give me this, and it's flatter than this. So I think the key is just doing a little bit tighter curls than you think, and then just finger combing through it. But yeah, I love this. Like I said, it'll last a couple days, which is amazing. Yeah, that's all. Okay, this is my first pair of like wide leg jeans. I can link these ones from Kohl's. They're actually pretty comfy. They've got a nice stretch to them. And they're like fitted, but then they are loose like from like here down. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like I'm totally, I don't know. They're comfortable and they're not too long either. So I feel like I could wear whatever I want, like shoe wise with them, and I don't need to roll them up or anything weird. So I say weird because I feel like with wide leg pants being rolled up, that would be weird. This top's from Target, and it is a bodysuit, but it's really lightweight and stretchy, and it's like tight, but not so tight. It's kind of the perfect bodysuit. I don't know if they sell this in other colors. I'm gonna look when I'm linking this for you guys down below, because I'm like, I would love this in black as well for fall and winter. But anyway, that is the outfit. I gotta grab some earrings and stuff, and yeah. Sorry, I'm clearly so excited, and I hate that I cannot tell you guys what's happening. Also, yay or nay on the headband? Oh, I mean, I love the headband, but like with the outfit, I think it's kind of cute. This I got from, what was it, Revolve? I think that's the first time I've ever ordered anything from that site. I mean, I ordered a couple other things too. Honestly, I would say 70% of what I ordered, I'm returning. The accessories I ordered, I'm keeping. I think all of the clothing items except for one I'm returning. I just did not like the way any of them looked on me. So there's that, but this is so cute. I love this like kind of satiny. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it on. We'll see if I change my mind. Alrighty, we are back from the super secret thing that we will tell you about someday. And we've got some mess to clean up, but I just made something we make all of the time. And I was telling you, Tyler's mama was here, and you said this is really good too, right?
Oh my gosh, it's delicious.
Is it?
I love it.
It's so good. So I'll link the recipe below, but let me kind of show you what it looks like before it's cooked. Yeah, so it's got the chicken breasts, some corn, cream corn, green. I feel like it doesn't look appetizing, but when I show it to you later, you will see it is delicious. So it's technically, what's it actually called? Crockpot Mexican street corn and chicken chowder. It is truly, truly delicious. It's a little spicy, but nothing crazy. I'm a total baby when it comes to spice. I can totally eat this. Oh my gosh. So I'll show you the finished product later, but I wanted to mention it because it is definitely one of like, it's just one we make, I would say, every few weeks, and it's just always on rotation. All right. I got a new running hat. I literally have the tag right here because I didn't want to forget what it was called. It's the Lululemon Fast and Free Run Hat. And it's deep enough, and you can tighten it with Velcro. It's not like complicated. And this is huge because I'd asked you guys in the last vlog if you had any recommendations, and a lot of you guys recommended this, and it's super like thin and lightweight too. And they had some different colors. So I went with this like ivory color. It feels so good. So I'm excited to go out on a run. It's super sunny. So we are sunblocked, but I wanted to make sure I had this because I'll see people running in like sunglasses. I'm like, I wish I could do that. I don't know how you guys do it. The sweat around my nose would drive me insane. So anyway, I'll report back on how this hat works. I don't remember if I just said before I go, it's deeper. And that was what I wanted. I wanted it to go far enough. Like I feel like I just have a bigger head. And so a lot of the hats made for women's heads are just not quite as deep. And so I just feel like they look weird on me. I still own some of my favorites are, but I'm realizing more and more that I need a deeper hat to fit this big old noggin. So there you go. If you've always felt like you looked weird in baseball caps, that might be why. You might just need a deeper hat. That's all. Okay, hair looks awesomely crazy. Update, the hat was amazing. Like, so lightweight. I loved that it was tight enough on my head so I didn't feel like it was like flying back while I ran. So very excited to finally have discovered like the hat for running for me. Wanted to show you the food. Okay, so we've already eaten it. So we've already eaten our share of it. It is so good, you guys. We sent Tyler's mama home with some as well. It's just like the perfect stew, if you will, or chowder, I should say, that you can eat year round. Like I feel like it's awesome in the summer, awesome in the middle of winter. The leftovers, this is one of those random things that is even better the longer it sits. So this is an amazing lunch like the next few days. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. I'll have the recipe below. My hair still looks crazy. Nothing has changed. Even time. Lissy's asleep. Tyler's kind of finishing up Genevieve's bath, and I was like, I'm gonna take Pinocchio on a little walk because I feel we love on this boy all the time and we like play with him with his toys inside, but I feel like getting regular walks with him has been hard. time-wise, but we love him so much. So we're trying to prioritize that. So evening time has worked out pretty well, kind of intermittently here. And it's quite honestly really enjoyable. Like, you guys know I'm a huge proponent for walks for your mental health, but also just obviously physical health too. And it's just so sweet because I will randomly meet neighbors, you know. I just met this sweet little boy. He was probably like 11. He's walking, you can see it from here. He's walking his dog, and that dog is just walking him, and it's so funny to watch. But he was a little chatterbox, and he reminded me of my nephew, one of my nephews. Anyway, that's all. But I guess I have no other update other than that. That's it. But as I think through it, I'm like, I think I should end the vlog here, but I hope that you enjoyed. Again, I always have my vlog playlist linked down below if you want to see if you missed any. Maybe you're new to my vlogs and you want to go back a few weeks or a few months and catch some. That would be great. It really helps me out. And of course, if you like and comment below, that always helps me out as well. And subscribe if you haven't. If you're into these videos, maybe you're more into the makeup, I would love to have you join our little family. Thank you again to Brooklinen for sponsoring a part of this video. Again, their sale is going on 20% off all Brooklinen items through September 6th. I will have that link right at the top of the description box for you if you want to check it out. And yeah, I think that's all. Love you guys. Now I'm out of release, and I've actually been walking for a while now. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.